Hey guys, this is a video explaining how to do GCSE level simultaneous equations. These consist of two equations and two unknown values, for example x and y. This is why they're called simultaneous equations, because they have to be solved at the same time. So, the aim is to identify both of the values x and y, and there are two methods of doing this, but at GCSE you need only to do one: elimination. It's called elimination because you put the two equations together and subtract one from the other in order to eliminate one of the unknowns. Or, if the unknowns have opposite signs, for example negative 2y and positive 2y, you add them, so that they cancel out. You need to make sure the number in front, also known as a coefficient, of the unknown that you're eliminating is the same in both equations. I'll show an equation now. In this case, they are the same, 2y's in both of the equations, so they will cancel out. So, let's subtract the bottom one from the top one. 6x minus 2x equals 4x. 2y minus 2y equals 0, so you don't need to put that. And that equals 6 minus 4 equals 2. So now we can divide both sides by 4, so you get x equals 2 over 4, which is the same as a half, so 0.5. And that is our value of x. So that's simple enough. Now we need to find out the value of y. So let's substitute our value of x into one of the equations at the top. The bottom one looks most simple, so we'll use that one. So 2 times by 0.5, as that's our value of x, plus 2y equals 4. 2 times 0.5 equals 1, plus 2y equals 4. Subtract 1 from both sides, 2y equals 3, and then divide both sides by 2. Y equals 3 over 2, or 1.5. And there are our values. X equals 0.5, y equals 1.5. Now I'll show you one which is slightly more complex. In this case, we've got one which doesn't have the same number of x's or the same number of y's in both of the equations. So we're going to have to try and change them so that they do. Sometimes you can just times one of them. Say if you have 6x at the bottom and 2x at the on the top, you can times the top one by 3 and then you'll get 6x on both. However, this one, there aren't any ones like that, so we're going to have to find the lowest common multiple. And in this case, the lowest I'm going to go for 3x and 2x. I'm going to try and make them the same, so we'll find the lowest common multiple of them, which is 6. In order to get 6x from 3x, you're having to times through by 2. So let's times all of the top equation by 2. So 3x times 2 is 6x. Plus 5y times by 2 is 10y, equals 3 times by 2, 6. And we need to times the bottom, as you can see there, by 3. So 2x times by 3 is 6x. And as you can see now, we've got the 6x's, which we'll be able to cancel out. 3y times by 3 equals 9y. And 6 times by 3 equals 18. So now we're in the same position as we were earlier. We have the same number of either x's or y's, which we'll be able to cancel out. So let's do that. So 6x minus 6x equals 0. 10y minus 9y equals y, or 1y. So 6 minus 18 equals minus 12. So now we know that y equals minus 12. So now what we need to do, we need to put that value of y into one of the equations again to get our value of x. So let's do that. The bottom one looks most simple again, so we'll do 2x plus 3 times by minus 12, and that equals 6. So 2x minus 36 equals 6. 2x equals 42. We'll add 36 both sides to cancel that out. Then x equals 42 divided by 2, or 21. And that's our values. Y equals minus 12, x equals 21. That's all the marks. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that helped. If it did, please like it. If you want any more videos like this, comment and I'll do them. And if you want to subscribe. Cheers.